Dwaine, how do you assess that day's play?
I think we did quite well. I think that wicket is definitely better than the Supersport Park wicket to bat on. I think we stuck to our disciplines quite well, and I really think that was a good day for us. We'll definitely take that and run with that and be positive tomorrow.
Great. Look early, but if you'd say, well, what would be a pass score on that sort of wicket? It looked quite flat, and obviously batting normally gets better for a day, 2 days for you.
Yeah, I think they had a lot of guys that got in and got out at wrong times for them, a lot of 30s. So I would say probably looking at that wicket, I haven't played much test cricket obviously, so just looking at that wicket I would at least say 350 and would have been at the par-ish score. I think definitely at the moment they at least probably 70 runs short of a wicket like that. It was hard work getting wickets, but I think our discipline really allowed us to strike at the right times.
Mark?
Those wickets just before the new ball, second new ball, how significant was it all turn out to be?
I think they were quite important, but at that stage, any wicket before the new ball is are important wickets, because that obviously makes the tail a bit shorter. Just glad I could contribute there to the team. It was tough work, but yeah, I'm glad I could help the team out there.
Lloyd and Leighton?
Dwaine, another example of the four seamers working well together. Just give us an idea of what the vibe's like between the four of you at the moment.
Yeah, I think we complement each other quite well. Got two guys that can bowl 150 and the other guys are really accurate. I mean, Vern is top class, so I mean, KJ and Vern, new ball pair is really tough. And then I've got the privilege of bowling with Anna, and Anna is bowling some serious gas at the moment, so done well. But I mean, look at today, Kesh played a valuable role today, 27 overs, took all the heat off most of the seamers on a tough wicket, and also picked up a few wickets and played a very important role for us.
Leighton and for us?
Dwaine, you've been building pressure and then getting the wickets. How frustrating was the last couple of overs that you couldn't get the final wicket?
Yeah, that was slightly frustrating, but there's always going to be a partnership in the game, and it's important to make sure that we nullify that danger that it can have. And obviously, coming back tomorrow, we would like to finish it up quite early.
For us, then Pila?
Dwaine, can you just talk a little bit about your own journey? I mean, you know, there was a lot of talk about maybe you looking elsewhere, and obviously now you've had a big impact in your first 2 tests. Can you tell us a bit about that experience?
Yeah, look, I'm just glad to be playing Test cricket. I mean, it's a dream come true. Kid from Rustenburg playing Test cricket, New Year's Test at Newlands. It's a massive dream come true, and that's why I decided not to pursue that other opportunity. And I did speak to Mike Huisman yesterday about it on Supersport, so I'm sure everyone will be able to get a big picture about that. But yeah, I'm just glad to be here, glad to be contributing to the team, and I couldn't ask for anything more at the moment.
Pila then Telford?
Dwaine, are you understanding your role in the whole, obviously just in the second test, but are you understanding your role in each sort of innings that you bowl in? Because when you spoke about bowling in tandem with Anna and the rest of the series.
Yeah, Faf and Bouch has been very specific with my role, and I think I'm understanding it quite well at the moment. It's for me to make sure that I go for as little runs as possible, make sure I dry up an end completely, and then hopefully strike that way and build some pressure for our, let's call it strike bowlers, the guys that bowl 150, to make sure that they've got some freedom to explore and make sure that they are putting those guys under pressure. So I hope I'm doing that. I think I'm doing that at the moment, so but I'll ask the coach and see what he feels.
Telford, Daniel, then Honey.
Dwaine, you had a hadida on the field all day.
Yeah.
Was it good 12th or was helping Faf set the field, like wherever the hadida was, the ball never went? So
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
did you make?
No, well, I'm just glad it didn't get hit because I'm sure that wouldn't have been a great thing. Stokes tried, and then I see Vern also tried once. So yeah, it was actually an interesting one. Stop of play because of Adida. I'm sure Adidas will be happy.
Dwaine, when you got Joss out, you seemed to kind of get stuck in his face a bit. Was there something that we missed? Was there a bit of...
No, not at all. I've been going at less than one the whole innings, and then suddenly hit me through the boundary, and yeah, I don't like getting hit for a boundary, so that means I'm not doing my job, and I'm not doing that. So yeah, I was actually quite quite happy with that, and I was hoping to bowl from that side the whole day. It looked like there was a bit of nibble on that side, so I'm glad I got a wicket. That was my first one of the day, so yeah, and it was a big wicket. I mean, Josh can take the game away from you. He was looking quite positive, looking like he's playing nicely, and I believe at that stage it was quite a big wicket.
Khalid, then we'll finish off with Craig.
So Dwaine, before the series, you obviously spoke about how excited you are to play with some of the legends of the game and actually learn from them. Just tell me, how's it been being with them?
Yeah, unbelievable. I mean, Vern, I can learn so much from Vern. He's just always there, always asking the right questions of the batters, and I'm learning a lot from him. And it's really cool being in an environment where Jock Cullis is your batting consultant, and Mark Boucher is one of your coaches, and Paul Harris is the spin consultant, and Charles Langenfeld has played international cricket. There's just so much experience you can draw on, and at the moment I think everyone is really feeding off that, and I really think that they are having a positive impact on everyone at the moment. There's high standards in the team, there's no places to hide, so yeah, it's a tough school in the change room, but I think the guys are responding quite well.
Graham, what's the atmosphere out there in the crowd? Can you feel that there's 1 or 2 English supporters out there?
Yeah, jeepers. I think they were actually getting going there just before the new ball, and it was actually quite cool. It's my first time experiencing that, and Bouch obviously told everyone that that's what it feels like, and yeah, I'm sure they'll obviously get going the longer the test goes, as longer the sun is out. I think there's a lot of them that burned today, but it's going to be quite cool. I mean, it's still early doors, and I'm sure they'll bring more gears in the next few days.
Finally, Ken.
Dwaine, you mentioned your role being just to stop runs being scored. When you're up against a guy like Josh Butler, who looked like he was clearly trying to manufacture run scoring opportunities, do you actually like that? Is that, I mean, I know spinners always talk about, they like it when the batsman comes after them. Are you the same?
Yeah, I think it's a win and lose situation for myself, and obviously it can go my way like it did today, or it can go against me. Like Denley looked to defend me a lot today and looked to be solid against me. That basically also puts you under pressure, because you always think, how am I going to get through this guy? Because obviously Test cricket, if I just bowl 4 or 5 maidens, I might be doing my job, but as a bowler you also want to be striking. So yeah, it's a double-edged sword, I think. So I like it when guys come at me, then at least I've got opportunity, but then it might mean that I'm not doing my job.
Thank you very much.